Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. And welcome again in the Belgian forest. And wow, that tree looks a lot like my dragon. I mean, wow, look at it. It's been a while that I've been here, but I never actually seen it the way I do it now. And I see, wow, that it has the shape of wow, a very beautiful and very large dragon. This tree is quite something. I mean, and if I touch it, yeah, every tree, of course, has a soul and every tree has energy, but this one has quite some. Oh, wow, this is old. Very beautiful. Love the forest. I mean, if humanity wants to find something of a monument, well, you cannot find it elsewhere than the monuments that you will find in the forests. I mean, why search for a building? Why search for something that humans made? I mean, the true beauty is something that humans didn't make, something that humans actually want to destroy, out of um, profits and things like that. And that is actually the monuments of the earth, the monuments where you will find the energy of the dragon within. So it's been a while that I've been to the forest actually, because I had an accident 2 weeks ago. I fell down. I was losing balance, and so I fell down on a chair, and so it made me have a concussion, a very serious one, and blood was everywhere on my bed. I mean, wow, it was not pretty to see, and I was so in pain, so painful. Wow. I mean, I didn't even know what my name was. I mean, that is a concussion. I had a lot of concussions in my life, and this one was wow. This one was a big one. And so there was blood everywhere on my bed. My bed was just seeing red for the concussion that I had, and so I hit the chair, and so yeah, everything was red. And so I saw this blood, and I was still so like I didn't know what happened, and so wow, blood everywhere. Let me give it to my dragon. That was the first thing that I said. Let's give it to my dragon, so my dragon can keep the blood. So I will give my blood to the dragon. So I was just collecting this blood from my bed on my hands. So my hands was filled with blood that I have. Even though I didn't even know where this was coming from, I just was saying, I'm giving it to my dragon. But my concussion was not bad enough to hear a response from my dragon. I was not going insane. I know that this was a response from my dragon, and I didn't. I was not crazy or something like that from the hit that I was given, but no, I had a response from my dragon that I should not donate blood like this to the dragon. The dragon was rejecting my blood, rejecting the gift that I was giving to the dragon. You know why? I had a very good response for this. And the hit was amazing. It hurts everywhere, but this was truly something that I will always remember. I was saying, yeah, this blood is for you, please. And before I could rub it on the image of the dragon, the things that I heard from the dragon was more like, don't do it. I don't want it. I don't want this blood. And I responded. I was actually very surprised. Why not? Why should I was like this. I was just giving blood to the dragon, and from one moment to another, I stopped because the dragon was saying, no, I don't want it. I don't want this blood. And I said, why not? I'm giving it to you because I love you. No, because this blood, you have a lot of pain. It's something that I don't want, because if I was hurting myself that much, would you like to have the blood that I have and giving it to you? I said no, because you would be in pain. Well, yeah, of course. And then the dragon said, touch yourself where you have pain, where you think you have pain. And I said, yeah, oh my God, that was the first time when I woke up, that the first time that I actually realized how much pain I had, I was like, oh my God, yes, and I don't want blood like that. You are seriously hurt, and I don't want this blood. And this is the blood of pain. This is the blood that I don't want from you. I love you, actually. This is more like what the dragon was saying. I love you. That is why I don't want this blood. And I came to realize something. Then, of course, I talked a lot about if you give something to the dragon, give something from yourself. If you want to give blood to the dragon, then it's a blood commitment, of course, that you give to the dragon. But it's not when you are seriously hurt or you have to take care of yourself. Then the dragon is saying to you that you should take care of yourself first, and not that mindless robot that is thinking, oh yeah, I should give this to the dragon, because that was something that was happening. That was something that was going on. I was just mindlessly taking the blood and giving it to the dragon. And that was something that the dragon did not want. Because if you have a blood commitment for the dragon, if you do something like that, it's something that has to be done sincerely, and not just like if you half awake or if you have a concussion like I had. It's something that you should do when your mind is 100% fully focused, and that it's supposed to be a beautiful moment, that you are sharing each other's energy. And that is what was not going on. That I was mindlessly, oh, you know what? I might as well give the blood to the dragon. The dragon was rejecting it, rejecting my gift to them. That is what the dragon is. If you want to give something for the dragon, it has to be done sincerely and out of connection with each other, out of love for each other. If you want to give something to the dragon, it doesn't even have to be blood. It can be everything. It can be everything that you can give to the dragon. I mean, it doesn't have to be blood. Some people just don't want to give blood because it hurts too much. Of course, do it. Do something else. Give something else. Because the dragon doesn't want you to get hurt. Why should you hurt yourself? Doesn't make sense. The dragon really cares for people that they have chosen. And I want you to remember these words. If you are connecting with the dragon is really a spirit that cares for us. And if you are hurting yourself because of them, then it makes them feel bad, because you are hurting yourself because of your connection with the dragon, that you should do everything for them. But that is not what they ask. They ask you to be careful. They ask you to live your life. And sometimes when you find the energy that you connect with the dragon, but out of love and out of connection and out of the connection that you feel, of course, and that you don't hurt yourself. Because I have met people that hurt themselves because of their connection with the dragon, and that they are desperate to find a way for the dragon to come to us. But that is not how the dragon wants us to be. The dragon wants us to live our life, and once you find the opportunity to connect with them in front of your altar, for example, then this is a good way to do it. And I did it sometime. I did it the first time, of course, that I cut myself, and that is also something that my dragon didn't want. The dragon was rejecting my first attempt as the commitment, as a blood commitment. My first attempt was they rejected it because I hurt myself, and that is not what the dragon wants. The dragon wants us to be safe. The dragon wants us to be here and live our lives, and without pain, without worrying. And how much you love the dragon, that is most of the time that they love us as well. I came to realize how much love for the love for the dragon that you have is also the amount of love that they have for us, and they don't want us to get hurt. And that is why the dragon was rejecting my blood several times, because I was in pain and I didn't even realize it, because I was just reacting like some mindless zombie that is say, ah, yeah, I did it a lot of times, so I should do it now again. No, that is not how it works for the Dragon's Path and Draconic Wicca. It is something that you should feel out of yourself, out of love, out of commitment, out of the feelings that you have. This is how it works, my brothers and sisters. Not because you mindlessly have to do something. No, when you do something for the dragon, it has to be done because you love it, because you want it, because it's not something that you feel pain for. It's something that you do out of love and connection. Blood commitment, blood in itself, is a very, very strong dragon witchcraft that you do. It's dragon witchcraft. If you donate your blood to the dragon, they give something to you, and you give something to them. Blood is energy from life force. It's your life force that you donate to them, but they will not always accept it, because sometimes there is pain inside of the blood. There is something that it's also, if it's not sincere, they know when something is sincere. And if it's not sincere because you think it has to be done this way, then they will reject it. When will the dragon accept the blood? This one day that you are 100% focused and 100% sure that you want to do it, that you are on the dragon's path, and that you just want to be with them forever, that you want to show them that you want to be with them forever. This is how it's done. This is how blood commitment works. Not when I had this concussion, when my bed was filled with blood, then the dragon wants to be there with me, so that they will see that I will be fine, that I will be all right, but not that I will take this blood and give it to my dragon. No, that is not how it works. That is not what the dragon wants. The dragon is concerned about us. They are like our parents. They are like guardians. And if something like that happens, then the dragon is very worried. The dragon wants to be there and take care of you. Dragons are amazing guardians, and when they reject your blood, then it's with their heart. It's because they love you. It's because it's in the blood that you are giving is something that is not right. And that was, in my case, just the same thing. I simply forgot how you did the blood commitment. My brothers and sisters,